let's go look at my son's car in the daylight. Hi y'all. Happy Tuesday, and it's VEDA day 10. I never know until I upload. I think it's because I'm a day behind, technically speaking. I always upload, say like for example, there's a video up for today, but this will be up for tomorrow. Side note, I find that using a selfie stick just allows me to, one, give you where I'm not like this in the camera, and two, I can film at a more flattering angle because I'm always forgetting, and I have it down where you see like the whole double chin situation, and I don't really care, but I care a little bit. Think of my purses. I need to put them back in their bags. I don't remember what I was going to say. Oh, I'm doing a sketchbook tour in a minute. But let's go see what my son's car looks like in the daylight. In the neighborhood, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Would you be mine? Would you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? So it's not, the body of it is not bad at all. Like there's no damage to the body of the car. But like you see that there's fluid leaking. So something's disrupted down there. And then you have that where the lamp post or whatever it was. He said it was one of the signs that the pole that had the pedestrian walking, cross or not cross pole. So it's like, okay, it looks like the frame's dented. So maybe they could bump that out. I don't know. But I'm like, oh, Shay. I mean, I don't want to cut myself. I was trying to see, like, is it leaking? It's open now. I see holes right there. That kid, I tell you, he gonna stress us out. He is going to stress us out. So pretty out. Look at that weather. Look at the sky. It's like spring trying to pop up. Got the little buds happening on the trees. It's trying to pop up. Let me get this trash can. Sketchbook tour. So I'm trying to do this as quickly as possible and not be too wordy. So page 1 is actually an accident. I thought this was the actual page, but it's not. And I was just testing out some gouache. I was trying to do this like abstract situation sort of, but anyway, that's page 1. This is a Strathmore watercolor book. And then here's the actual page 1 where it's actually the thicker cardstock paper. And I think I should zoom in. There we go. And this is a mixed media piece. This is watercolor, gouache, markers, pencils. I started off with just her, and I call her the world traveler because I want to say she has a story. She's in her awesome condo, and the wallpaper is from one place. The artwork is from some place in France. The wallpaper is from some place, I don't know. We'll just say India. and this is someplace from Africa, and this is from someplace, you know, I just wanted it to look like old world, rich artifacts that she's gotten with her travels. Okay. Here was me trying to do what they call a totem head, where there's like all this stuff going on top of their head. In theory, it looked nice, but it didn't scan well or photograph well, so only ever took a picture was of just this half on down. But in the book, it's kind of cute, except with the white gap right here. I don't know why I didn't take it further, but especially since all the time I took to create it, I wish I would have did it a little bit better. Anyway, here's a piece. I saw someone on YouTube do something like this, and I was really inspired by it. So I said, I'm gonna do it in my sketchbook, but it's not like I'll ever sell it as a print or anything. Plus, you know, I love lavender or anything in the realm of violet, purple, whatever. And this kind of also has me a Muka inspiration or Klimt inspiration. Two artists that I definitely adore and find I like to pay homage to in a lot of my work. This is where I was trying to keep this from being a long post, because I wanted to put in after each of these pictures, these were sketches for concept pieces of wearable art brooches that I created, and I want to be able to insert a picture so you can see the actual finished product of these concepts. So I'm gonna pause here so that maybe when the voiceover the voice lines up, because it seems like when I start adding pictures and separate the audio so that I'm still talking over the pictures, that it makes the audio not match the visual part of the video. So I'm gonna pause. And this is where you would see these. Same thing here. These were wearable art brooches. I write notes and talk about different things. And the crazy thing is, these really do turn out like the actual concepts. I get excited every time that happens. And mostly all of these brooches are sold. Let me see. Sold, 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 sold. Everything on this page is sold. Yep. All these brooches are gone. These earrings are gone. Those are gone. I think I only have like one pair of earrings left. All the brooches are gone. Gone. This painting is sold. There's actually a more honest little journal underneath there, but I covered it up because it's talking about somebody who follows me on social media. So yeah. I was working on, I did a demonstration really quick on some braids for somebody on social media. But this is Wanderer of the Wilderness, and there's a whole story behind her, and I will link the actual time-lapse painting that I did of her somewhere around here. This is my sketch concept for the cranes in the sky. I've done several concepts, but this is the one that I actually went with, and the painting I will also post somewhere right about now. these are two concepts I still have not yet to bring forth. Sometimes they never get born. This is the Meet the Artist hashtag on Instagram. And at the time, what was currently in my bag, at the time, the bag that I was carrying, and all of the things about me, likes and dislikes. I was still demonstrating how to draw hair for a workshop that I was doing online. My likes and dislikes are still the same. Except for chicken wings. I still love chicken wings. I just don't eat. I choose not to eat them. Eat chickens anymore. Just some random stuff that I was doing. Just being extra. I was learning to manipulate the Jane Davenport mermaid markers. Playing around with some morphology, I guess. And same thing here. Playing around with morphology. Now, this painting I think I posted in yesterday's video, and this is the pose I went with. No, this is the pose I went with, but I changed her hair, obviously. She's a blonde in the painting that I actually finished, but that was how the concepts, these were the thumbnails. This was another concept, inspired kind of like by Clem, and it may or may not come to fruition. I don't know. This made it, but I changed her pose. So this one should be coming soon, maybe. I don't know. I really like this one. And I'll insert a picture of this one. Still another concept. Playing around with some mixed media and some washi tape that I had created. Playing around with some other stuff. This was the Jane Davenport box I think I cut out and collaged here. And then that's a test print, small test print of one of the pieces I did live on Periscope. And you just saw me do this one recently. And I did this one, but I don't have an actual picture of it. This was kind of me trying to mock up what I wanted to create for the Emerald Queen painting. I will insert that photo. I think y'all have seen it a million times. It's all over my merchandise and everything, because I really love that painting. And that was the background that I came up with. And I started practicing different plants that I wanted to show up in that particular painting. And flowers. I was testing out some colors for a painting you just saw me do. These were concepts for art boxes, jewelry boxes that I've created, and I'll insert photos of those somewhere right here. This is something that I created and then augmented some of it in my sketchbook photo desk. This was a concept I did and actually painted and completed this Hope for Texas when there was this horrible hurricane last year, I think it was. And I don't know, I didn't get much traction because I wanted to use the proceeds for it, but it just, like I said, didn't get much traction. So, this is something I learned in Skillshare and I ran with it. Like, how to make backgrounds and stuff, and I just ran with it. So I've done quite a few things with this background. Haven't done anything with this one yet. This is the sketch concepts for the murals that I did, and this was the other one, but she decided she wanted her eyes open, so I did it again. And I'll insert pictures of how that turned out. This was the one she liked with her eyes open. She didn't like the guy. She wanted him to look a little bit more like the way I wear my locks, more freeform, more kind of messy locks, you know, that this was too groomed for her, her vision. This was the start of a concept that I did not finish because I felt like this would not translate well to the person who was commissioning this piece. So I did it digitally, and that translated a lot better. And then they actually did the actual piece. And so I will insert photos of that somewhere right about here. I think I have pictures. I'm going to show you pictures of these too, if I didn't already. And that's it. This is the last entry in this book. I only have 2 pages left, one of which I'm probably not going to put anything on because it's transferred, because I did not put a fixative on this. But I might. I don't know. Just to say I finished the book completely. This is the concept for a painting that I did for my Patreon Awards for the gold tier. And you saw a time-lapse video of that. If you don't remember the video, I will post that link around here somewhere right about now. And also post a little picture of the finished product. So this concludes the sketchbook tour and VEDA day 11. I think that's what this is. Bye, guys. It might be 10. I'm going to say it's 10. Yeah, it's 10.